Speaking of taking our breath away, that match, what ended up happening there towards the end with the yeah.
Because Dreamland is like tilted like that, so like it's like a wall like this and then like that, so it's like this part, so you just hit it and you go.
Sweet.
Yeah, goes angles and stuff.
All right, that's a lot of fun. But surprisingly, you and Dude had quite a bit of synergy. Have you guys ever played together as a doubles team before?
We literally decided to team once at that TGL that we got first at, and we're just like, we'll do it again.
Okay, fair enough. I know that Mutace is here, and you two used to be long-term doubles partner, but
he told me he wanted to team with Josh because he got second last time. So like I was like, hey, you want to team? He was like, no, I want to team with Josh.
Yo!
'Cause, like,
throwing you under the bus.
No,
Heal Mutace.
I respect that so hard because it's like, okay, it's like 400 pop bonus for Smash 4, so it's like, I think it's like 200 doubles, 200 singles. So it's like money.
Yeah,
and
no.
I was like, you guys did good last time, and I can team with Dude, and then we both get money.
Yeah, I completely understand that. Like, it's like legitimately, if someone, first of all, no one's going to put me on a team because I haven't been playing. But, like, if my best friend was like, hey, we should team up for double, and then also Xaltis said, hey, we should team up for double, I would say, you know what? Why don't I win with Xaltis, and then I take you out for dinner? So, like, if there's enough money on the line and you have a chance to win, you always have to consider what are you planning to do in tournament. If your goal in tournament is to have fun, pair with your best friend. If your goal is to win, go with your best chance of winning. Like, that's a lot of things that Smash 4 players and just fighting game players need to understand when they go into a community is what their goals are. That's such a hard thing to solidify.
Yeah.
Because people are so about, combining goals. They're like, I want to be a low-tier hero getting first place at every tournament and, being able to travel and get a sponsor, and you have to make your decisions, and that's a really hard thing to do.
Yeah.
So
top tiers.
Yeah.
Make it easier for you.
Exactly. And going with the Xaltis Classic. So, every TGL, we tend to fly in a player from out of state because that's how awesome a venue TGL is. And every single time we do that, there is a de facto partner for that person we fly in, and that is Xaltis. Xaltis is always the first person to jump on that.
Oh yeah, I tried asking Vinnie, I think a week before, a couple days before, and they're like, nope, team with Xaltis. I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's something that always happens. It's because Xaltis is just always on it, and she's also an amazingly consistent player for doubles.
She's busted in doubles.
Yeah, no.
You know what I didn't understand? When we had auction doubles at the Arcadian, it's like ESAM, and then Xaltis is 10, ESAM for 90. It's Xaltis for 15. I'm like,
yeah.
She got second or third, and I was
legitimately,
wow.
If I wasn't if I didn't have to leave early that day, I would have bought Xaltis for $20 and won the whole thing.
Xaltis is broken.
Xaltis is so good in doubles. However, Elio and what's it called?
Glitch.
And Glitch Shuppet.
Oh no, he just uses Glitch. He doesn't use Glitch.
Oh, he doesn't use Shuppet?
Yeah,
okay.
It's just for his Twitter. Glitch was gonna team with Mr. Saturn Chaos, or I think he changed his tag to Saturn now. But just because it was so much to type in, and
yeah.
It was so easy to mess up when you're putting it in for true skill.
Yep.
So it's just one of those things where it's I didn't expect to see this, and now there's a lot of swords.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
And of course, Xaltis with the biggest sword of all, Luma. Oh, wow! Really good stuff there by Vinnie.
Was that a regrab or was that a 2-frame?
I think it was just an active hitbox.
No. I mean, he looked like he was grabbing ledge.
Yeah, he was grabbing ledge, but I got no idea. I just saw him shoot down like a meteor. I guess that's why they call it a meteor.
Yeah. When Rosalina backer is right there, she got the ledge jump. It's always so deceptive because you get hit by the first hit of backer and it's not that strong. And then if it combos into Luma, it's tink, and then you explode.
Yep.
I always find it so funny, just to see it happen.
Now, one thing that we have to watch out for, Something that we see a lot when we see Xaltis versus Da is we'll see the Thoron come out, and then it just ends up causing complete destruction because of gravitation.
Oh, yeah, like the whole state.
Yeah.
Oh, like when she down Mies?
Yeah. So that ends up, that can be a huge factor here if Glitch decides to end up going for that Thoron. But it looks like he's not going for the full charge. Instead, going for the safer option of going for El Thunder.
Forward is strong. I'm kind of interested like in how the way Vinny's using limit. He's just been kind of throwing out side Bs when he thinks he can land them, and like they're not really looking for like grab confirms.
Yeah.
Well, it's working out pretty well for him.
Yeah. That said, Vinnie and Xaltis sitting in a really nice 5 stocks versus Elio and Glitch 2.
Yeah.
So. Ooh. All right. Robin has a huge comeback factor, so I mean, so does Corrin. This is not a lost match yet.
I mean, I think both the teams have just they hit very hard. They can always get those early stocks, and especially with Cloud if he gets gimped. But Vinny's doing a pretty good job about staying center stage and sort of just swinging his sword. That was really weird. You got F smash and went the other way. Oh.
Oh, wow.
I feel like Elio and Glitch don't have the best synergy.
Yeah, they don't have the best synergy. Elio just using up air there and costing Glitch his stock because of all the up air pressure from Cloud and Rosalina.
Yeah. All these characters on screen have such good up airs.
Being in the air during this match is just so scary.
I mean, Corrin at least has the counter where it's like, I feel like something's going to hit me because there's 4 swords swinging around.
Yeah.
Or like, well, 3, but like, besides hers. So you can just be like, eh.
Wow.
That was so good.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Go around.
All right, so we're going to be going into Game 2 here. And Game 2, we're going to have to see a lot. We're going to have to see more stage control from Elio and Glitch. We're going to have to see more pressure, and we're just going to have to see generally more synergy. Yeah. There's a lot of times where they were being spread out across the stage, and both Vinnie and Xaltis were doing a really good job of preventing them from, coming together and getting anything that could have allowed them to, turn things around.
Well, the thing is, like, for sword characters, like, it's not, like, them being separated isn't that bad because when they're right next to each other, neither of them can really throw their hitboxes.
Right.
Because they're big.
Yeah.
So, like, generally what you'd want to do in, like, when you have all the swords going on in doubles is you want to try and have the sword player sort of do their own thing and then one player play backup. So, like, Glitch should be trying just to, like, keep someone in disadvantage while, like, Elio does, like, his thing.
Yeah.
Just because, like, he has the projectiles to assist. Like, for me and Tremendo, I can't be in there with Tremendo, dude, because he has a sword and he's going to throw it out. It's going to hit everything.
Fair enough.
So, like, when Elio nairs...
Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness.
That was such a good down air.
Yeah.
I think, like, the biggest thing, like you know how, like, Xaltis waited for the air dodge and then hit it? I feel like the biggest thing people don't get when they're edge guarding is that, like, 90% of the time, if you just sit there and you wait for the air dodge, they have to air dodge through you.
Yeah.
So, like, because if they don't have a jump, they don't have anything else to do. You just wait for it.
Yep.
Like, their options are to hit you, and for characters like Corrin, if they hit you with forward air, you're going to go up.
Yep.
And Corrin's going to fall too far to be able to recover. So they don't have any aggressive options, so you can just wait for the air dodge.
I can completely see that.
So, like, what Xaltis did when she waited and got the down air, that's, like, classic, like perfect example of, like, good edge guarding. Oh, didn't get punished. Surprise.
Oh, yep, and there was that gravitation sucking up the Arc Thunder and hitting Elio at the same time.
I didn't realize that when you do the, like, gravity pull on, like, Arc Thunder, it stops being a multi-hit. I don't know, wait. Oh, no, that was Arc Thunder. That wasn't L Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always get those two confused.
I mean, they both have Thunder in their name. And then there's just Thunder.
Well, no, there's, like, the thing that bothers me is, like, because, like, you have Arc Fire and, like, L Fire in the games. So, like, when Robin does, like, Arc Fire, it's like, it just messes with me because like in the games they're all called different things.
Yep.
There's just so many different things in Fire Emblem.
Yeah. This is...
Oh. That was really interesting.
To be honest, Elio and Glitch haven't been playing poorly here, but a big thing that they haven't been doing is just generally taking care of each other for each other's roles in double. Robin really needs someone to protect her, or I guess Robin could be a him, but
it's like Robin sort of in doubles is sort of just the support character.
Yeah.
Where you just like, if they get a hit, you swing the sword.
Yeah.
Because like you can go in there and swing your buttons, but like with characters that can like keep up with the damage, it doesn't really work too well. And if you go in and then like everything hits you, it's not as beneficial as just staying back and going, I have back air, it's gonna kill at 70.
Right. And I don't know, it's knowing your character's role in doubles is basically what it comes down to. Like, and it's hard sometimes because you don't exactly know who it's going to be. So next up, we're gonna have Tremendo Dude and Blank versus Sabric and True Blue. All right.
Yeah, all right, so we're gonna have Xaltis hopping on commentary because we need more cute blondes on stream.
Oh wow. Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Xaltis. All right.
I'm not at Blank Smash.
All right. I need to talk about something in terms of strategy because
Yes.
me and Blank were talking about one of the biggest strategies when it comes to going into a tournament, and that's choosing your partner. How do you make it so you can always get the person who's flying in for TGL? Because you do that every single TGL. Whoever we fly in, you're the first person to like pair with them.
So as soon I just asked Shamat the second I'm like, who is it? Who is it? And the second he tells me, I'm like, all right, message him immediately on Twitter
holy,
or Facebook.
you're dirty. Like,
I mean, I have no partner anymore since Danny has to work. DJ Jack has to work all the time in the morning. So I'm
Fair
like,
enough.
I just gotta get the other ones coming in.